welcome back. Yeah, I'm going to get right back into it. Today I'm just going to talk about several different topics. The first topic I'm going to get into Quando Rando. Quando Rando, I see that he was in a situation, unfortunately, condolences to his homie. I see his homie was gunned down out there in L.A., and, those type of things is unfortunately, all this black on black crime, that's going on. This something that's been going on since day one, so it's none. Like people, I see a lot of other platforms like to preach on this. They like to, see if, they try to be Michael X, Martin Luther King to the situations, but you ain't changing these situations. These situations is not going to get changed. It's really no way around it that these situations would ever be changed, some people comfortable living these type of lives. Some people comfortable putting themselves at risk. Definitely, and this is what they ladies. Some circumstance they ladies. This will rad they ladies. This type of talk she like to hear. So it's just my condolences to the situation. But moving forward, Quando, you can't be that artist, that global artist. You created a lot of beef. When you create a lot of beef, the way that you created all this beef, you cannot be no global artist. You got to be something like Lil Boosie. It's kind of like how, I understand you got NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy is on fire. That's probably one of the biggest artists out here is NBA Youngboy. But it's the same way with Boosie and Webby. Webby pretty much only control the South. Webby only control the South. He got the South on lock. He could do shows all day. He can tear these clubs up. And there's nothing wrong with doing that, Quando. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Because it's not really that, it's not even that you need to fix nothing. It's just, you're not compatible with with the guys across the nation. And you can't really, don't fight yourself for that. You a young man. You 23 years old. You a shorty. And maybe later down the road, and probably never, you know how these niggas is. These niggas would never let their guard down. So ain't nothing wrong with being a Webby. Webby can make his money. Webby get all his paper. Dealing with these southern states. And I'm not even saying that Webby even created any beef. I'm just saying that there's nothing wrong with being that type of artist. You got Miami right here. You got Alabama, Mississippi, Atlanta, Louisiana. You can float those states, get a couple back ends throughout the weekends, which is fine. Them big markets, LA, Chicago, New York. Sometimes for your life, sometimes you might have to just get it up. Just get it up. Just get it up. That's, like I keep saying, you're not compatible to the niggas across the nation. And hey, even with the best security, like even Charleston White don't float. He don't float global. He'll stay out there in Texas. He'll shoot to Miami. He'll shoot to Atlanta. But he's not going to go to no Chicago. He ain't never even, I don't even think Charleston White his life ever stepped in Chicago. He's not going to go to no Chicago. He's going to stay in his lane. He going to make all his noise, do all his capping, which is fine. And I'm a fan. I like, Charleston White's not preaching. It's not, like 50-50. He preached, but he's trying to better a situation. So I can't really take too much away from Mr. White. And the next subject I'm going to get into Kanye West. Kanye West. A lot of fans upset with Kanye West for putting, his clothes, his Gap line in a garbage bag. Which I really don't have any issues with that situation. Honestly, I really don't have no issues with that situation. Long as it's neat, each bag have the right size in each bag. Customers is able to attain whatever they need without going through a hassle. If you got extra large, mediums, and all that in one bag, then yeah, that's an issue, Kanye West. You might have to revamp that. But long as you have a good connection with the store, and the store got each bag, each size, each color, category labeled to the point that it needs to be labeled to, it's not really a bad idea. It's not really a bad idea. I know where you headed to. They treated us, but that's, like, it's not really a bad. I don't think that's, and then you saving wear and tear on the employers to have to sit there, because I know I like to go to the store. I put a shirt on my body. I don't try it on, but I like, then I sit it down and I'm not able to fold the way that the employer are folded. So I understand that. So that's really not a bad issue of what you got going on there. It's going to sell out regardless, because I actually like everything that you put together. You pretty much got a very good eye for fashion, And my next topic, I'm going to get into Chris Brown, C Breezy. I've been reading about Chris Brown. Chris Brown upset about Diddy saying that R&B is dead, which in my opinion, R&B is kind of, R&B is kind of, it's not really that, I wouldn't consider it as being dead, I don't consider it as being dead, but it's not how it was at one point. It's definitely not how it was at one point, because people getting married, people falling in love, them status not even how it was at one point. Those status is nowhere near how it was back in the day. And it's not really, and I'm really not looking at it as being dead. I just think that y'all need to start putting it out there a little bit better. Because it's like R&B artists is trying to be rappers. Like, they want to put a lot of rappers on their albums. Back in the day, it was strictly just R&B. You would just hear just a strictly R&B album. Now, you got Lil Durk on the R&B album. You got pretty much NBA Youngboy. You got the whole, Lil Baby. That's not, like, keep it R&B. Let's keep it R&B. You can't. We don't, as a fan, definitely a kid that's growing up that's just starting to get into hip-hop, they don't understand the difference. So when you make an album with R&B, you have to just keep it just strictly R&B for at least one time, a couple times. Because that last album you put together, Chris Brown, that was a cold album. I pretty much listen to at least a song or two on that album every day. And that's no cap. I listen to a song or two on that album every day. So that's just some where the world is at. It's hard, and in this economy today, it's kind of hard to develop a love relationship with an individual. So that can be a major troll on the Diddy saying that R&B is dead. You see, Diddy, he only like the young girls now. He got that hip hop feel. He got that savage. He in that. Well, it's not really a savage mode, but that's just where the world is at. That's what the juice at. You know what I mean? And that's where the clout at. And that's what really keep you young. You know what I mean? Like that drill music, all that hip hop, that keep you young. You know what I mean? The R&B, a lot of ladies ain't even really bumping R&B like that nowadays. A lot of ladies like trap music. A lot of ladies love trap music. So it's like, and it's not really saying that they don't love or anything like that. That's just what they prefer. You know what I mean? Like, they circumstance, they want to be always amped up, because it's a lot of, it's a different world today. A lot of ladies are independent, so they want to always stay. They want to be lit. So which you can't really take that away. So these are my takes on these conversations. I have brushed on a lot of situations. Y'all hit that like button. Because I'm back again. And I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all are who have tuned in. And hit that subscribe button so y'all can be notified every time I drop a video. In the meantime, I'm up out of here.